A recipe for Blackitude. Start with 1 cup of white supremacy. Add in an equal amount of white privilege. Throw in a dash of self-hate. Mix in with 2 teaspoons of, girl, is that your real hair? Stir for about 5 years. Then in a separate container, take 2 guys. Let's call them Bozo 1 and Bozo 2. You'll need to find some good ones that seem like they're legit. They have to be smart, funny, handsome, the kind that everyone says are one of the good ones. And once they're ripe, and to get them ripe, leave them in America for no less than 15 years, being exposed to media, police brutality, and fake-ass wannabe men who pretend to be men but are masquerades. Anyway, once they're ripe, get a separate bowl and fold these 2 in until they become babies' daddies. And this is important, pay attention. In this bowl, you're going to need some insults, some lack of child support, or a little support, and an abundant amount of praise for doing the minimum. Once you mix the bozos and these ingredients, feel free to embellish with narcissistic statements delivered courtesy of the bozos and a little insult to injury manifested in the savory taste of disrespect. Now, let's go back to that first batch. We need to check on it to ensure that we'll get the most potent of flavors. We'll know the first concoction is ready to be mixed with the others when we smell the sweet aroma of a white girl's pussy on his breath, and we notice the secret nude selfies he's sending to his side piece who has an ass like Trina and a mind like Asada. Hold up. I forgot to tell you that Blackatude is a dish served best with a side of sexy and a cup of get your mind right. I'm humbled by the many beautiful Black men on this planet. I pay homage to the brothers, the fathers, the lovers, the husbands who do what it do. When I see a man, a real man who stands tall and handles his business regardless of the circumstances that life has thrown at him, I bow down. I lower my head as a sign of respect, and I wear my humble attire. I strive to make him proud. I wish to bring honor to his house. When I see men who adore their women, who know her pain and her power, I smile. This poem is not about you, Mr. Go to work to put food on the table, Mr. Develop a bigger vision so you can see with your mind to get you and your fam to the next level, and Mr. Sexy as Hell, who don't sleep around because you respect your body way too much to lay randomly with those who would belittle and beguile your beauty. Mr. Fine as Fuck, who will fuck around because you know that's all you're good for. Mr. Intelligent, Mr. Dad, Mr. Wonderful Cook, Mr. Yardman, Mr. You know who you are, man. This poem, however, was inspired by the busters, the real wannabes, the dudes that will smile in your man's face and then holler at you on the side when he ain't around. Mr. Let me buy you a drink so I can get you drunk and attempt to take advantage of you. Mr. Let me take you to dinner so I can put a down payment on some pussy. Mr. I want you so you should want me. Mr. Stalker, Mr. Licking your lips and got the nerve to act like you interested in my mind. Mr. Nice Dick but whack brain. You got good head game, but you weaken the kind of head game that stimulates my thirsty mind. Yeah, I'm a thoughtful, honest hottie on the prowl, and I'm thirsty for real men. I don't, however, want you if you're a sorry-ass, punk-ass piece of shit that is the woe in my womanhood. I will be the woe to your manhood. I will not settle for less. I will not settle for stress. So if you bout that mess, step off. No, step the fuck off, really. I don't care if you think I'm pretty. You think 10,000 women are pretty. I don't care if you want to lay with me. I don't care if you want to build with me. You can't have me. I'm a free agent, but I ain't no rookie, so step way off. In fact, go back to one. Go back to ground zero. Sit at the feet of your mother's experiences and let your sister's trouble be your altar. Weep, gnash of teeth. Date an herbal tea chick and then come talk to me when you're ready to talk to me without letting your mind wander about how my behind would look bouncing up and down. When you're ready, I might be ready because I'm reading books. I'm exercising. I'm gardening. I'm raising babies. I'm nourishing my soul. I'm keeping it tight and I'm feeling myself. I ain't waiting for Mr. Right because I'm right. I'm getting better so I can match your enthusiasm. I want to converse with you on so many levels. I want to have your back like you have mine. I want that. I want us to go places we create in our minds. And I want to develop a reality that is bigger than others' perception of my blackitude. In this space, you get me. And you know that I'm far from rude. I'm feisty and you like it that way. You wouldn't have it any other way. So let the others say she thinks she all that. Let the talkers talk. Let the chatty say that's why she's single now. Let the haters hate. Let them praise me in their minds and drown out my excellence as a reminder of the light they extinguish with each breath when they persecute me. Let the world say Black girls got big butts and big attitudes. Let them counsel you on getting a submissive woman. Let them tell you to tell me to chill out. Because I ain't. I'm going hard. I'm going in. And I'm getting it in. And just maybe when it's all said and done, you'll get in. You'll be like the sperm that beat out all the other millions to tackle this egg. And then our union will produce magical explosions of realities. The reality that you need a little spice in your life. You dig me? If you're worried about where I've been or who I saw, baby, don't worry, because you know that I got you. Because, shawty, I'm going to be there for you and you can be there for me. Fuck all that romance stuff. Just show me love, because you're a star. Oh, girl, remember, you're a star. You'll shine even when it seems afar. And these lyrics spin in my head when homeboy is telling me he want to know if I got a number. When homeboy is telling me I ain't worth nothing but 15 minutes of fun. When boo really think I'm about that weak ass lame, I'm like, yo, go flush that in the toilet and then ask yourself, what are your intentions? Finally, use things, not people. I guess that's just what it boils down to. We're all flawed and flawless simultaneously. Let's continue perfecting. Let's continue being and becoming worth the wait for ourselves, our planet, and our loved ones.